All right, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is Wednesday, March 25th, 2020, and we are still in a quarantine situation. I hope you guys are following all the guidelines. I hope you guys are listening to the news and trying to keep yourself safe and hygienic and just stop the spread of this so we can get back to normal as soon as possible. I know you guys are probably going crazy out there. I know I'm kind of going crazy in here. It's weird, but doing schoolwork every day, I don't know about you guys, but for me, it kind of lends a little normalcy to my day. I know there's going to be X amount of hours where I have to be a person and not just someone wandering around my house. But hopefully, if we all do what we got to do, this will end as soon as possible. We can get back to our normal. So, all right. So today, we are going to finish up the Ottomans packet that we've been doing the last couple days. So day 3, our objective: how did the Ottoman Empire, as led by Suleiman the Magnificent, gain, consolidate, and maintain power? So, this is a topic we've covered numerous times with other empires, gaining, consolidating, and maintaining power. How did they do it? And just as a reminder, gaining power means how do you come to power? How do you get power? For example, being elected or, taking over for your father who was king, that's gaining power. Consolidating power means once you have power, once you've gained it, how do you take it from other people that also have it and give it to yourself? So that would be an example, and of that would be like a president liquidating Congress and the Supreme Court and taking, lawmaking and judicial powers for themselves. So they're already in the spot, but now they're getting more power for themselves. And then maintaining power, we've talked about that many times. Maintaining power simply means, like, what do you do once you're in power to make sure you stay in power, right? You want to make sure that your empire doesn't crumble. You want to make sure that the people don't revolt against you. You want to make sure that you're keeping everybody in check, either by keeping them happy or by keeping them scared. But either way, you're maintaining power. All right. So, the right now directions: examine the map below and answer the question that follows. So at the height of its power, the Ottoman Empire under Suleiman controlled a large territory in Europe, Asia, and Africa. Okay? So now you're going to use the map there to answer the geographic context question. So you've done enough work with the Ottomans to be able to answer the geographic context. As a matter of fact, the first lesson we did had to do with the geographic context of the Ottoman Empire. So you should be able to answer that without any real problems. Remember, geographic context: the who, what, when, where, why, how, focusing on the why and the where. That's geographic context. Why is that thing happening there? All right, so then we're going to go down to here. We're going to do a little mini lesson where we read about Suleiman the Magnificent, who was, widely considered the best or the most effective ruler in the Ottoman Empire. And the Ottomans spanned from 1300 to 1918. So that's a pretty long span. So this guy was considered the best of the best. So you're going to read about him, and then you're going to answer the questions that follow there. Okay. And then you're going to read about various other parts of, the Ottoman Empire and what they did to gain, consolidate, and maintain power. So you're basically just answering questions about how they're gaining, consolidating, and maintaining power based on images. And then here we have a see, think, wonder activity based on the images there. What are 3 things you see? What do you think? How do you think Suleiman gained, consolidated, and maintained power? And what questions do you have about the images above? Okay. Then finally, we have a regent-style exit slip here. Regents aligned. So what I did was I gave you 2 documents. I gave you the map from the open, from the right now, and then I gave you a chart on the right-hand side, or a table, I should say, a table on the right-hand side. So this is just like what you would see on a Regents exam during a CRQ question. So what you're going to do is you're going to look at the two documents. You're going to use them to answer 4, 5, and 6 here right on the same page. But then you're going to compare them and give me a cause and effect relationship between the two documents. So did what you see in the map cause what you see in the table, or did what you see in the table cause what you see in the map? So, and then you're going to make an explanation and tell me why, with reasoning, why your answer is what it is, and you're going to do that right here. And again, we've done these before, so this shouldn't be too difficult for you guys. All right, when you're done with this, I posted a quiz to Microsoft Teams about the Ottoman Empire. There's 5 questions. It says they're worth 20 points each, but it's an ungraded quiz. It's really just for you to see how well you can remember the Ottoman Empire, lesson, and we'll go from there. Starting on today's Wednesday, I'm gonna have something special for you guys tomorrow, but Friday we'll start the Ming lesson. Tomorrow will be a little bit lighter of a day. I'm gonna give you guys a little mental health break tomorrow and try to do something a little more fun with you guys. But on Friday, we'll start the Ming Dynasty, and we will be starting that on Microsoft Teams. So I need for everybody to be able to log on to Teams, and if you can't log on, I'm going to have to change up your password and have you try to log on that way. All right, so if I don't hear from you in the next couple days or see you on Teams, I'm going to assume you can't get on, and I'm going to change your password. All right, ladies and gentlemen, have a great day. Stay clean, stay safe, and be good.